Welcome back, guys, to another Tressa's Collectibles gameplay video. My name is Mike, and joining me today is...
Randall, aka Shizukatz. We're back to our regularly scheduled...
the usual pair.
Mike and Randall programming.
But Steven will be back for the next game. For today's game, we do have a couple of more thematic decks for you guys. I do have represented on my end what I like to call 8-bar familial relations. It's Eromanga Sensei and Oreimo ga...
Oreimo.
I got that. Oreno imoto...
Ga konani
kawaii wake ga nai. I just forget the particle after... Anyways, Oreimo. So, basically, both of these shows are penned by the same author, and as such, they are all in the same color. The level 1 Sagiri combo is just on attack, top check 3, add a character. And then the Kirino combo, she is very selfish, so she wants all the resources. She has a climax combo where on attack, we need to discard 3. And if we do, we Mocha our opponent for 2. We look at the top 2 cards of the deck, rearrange them in any order, and mill however many we want. And then also at the end of our attack, we burn 2. Okay, what about on your end?
Okay, I'm going to be playing Toradora. So this is a much easier title. But Toradora does have 2 combos to itself in Dengeki Bunko, one of which is from the booster set and the other which is from the trial deck. So the booster set one is an on-reverse combo that looks at up to 3 and then adds up to 2 characters. So just off of a single reverse, we could potentially just get 2 cards per combo, so we could get a ton of hand at level 1. Really, really strong. Does require a reverse though, but if you are able to get it, then you could potentially net yourself a lot of value.
Yeah.
Our level 3 combo is... And this is a heal, right? Yeah, on play heal, and then climax combo. On attack, I get to choose one of my characters. It gains 2k power, and on reverse, pay 1, ditch 1, burn 2. So you could like stack it all on top of like a single copy of the combo, or maybe you could combine it with the stock swap Taiga that has the effect during this card's battle. Neither player can play character backups from hand, so by stacking all of the power and effects on this, you could prevent your opponent from having counterplay in the form of a backup to make their character bigger. And you get that guaranteed reverse and you get a lot of burns. So that's going to be the idea for our deck. It's 8-choice lineup. It's fairly straightforward, I would say. So.
Yeah, both of these decks are going to be playing some pretty traditional 1k1 level 1 into level 3 Weiss. Just of note, we do not have enough cards in Dengeki Bunko to be able to build these franchises as mono-franchise decks. So while we are keeping on the theme of the climax lineup, we are trying to maximize that climax lineup's potential by utilizing everything else franchise-wise that Dengeki Bunko has to offer.
So that means we're going to be running quite a lot of non-Toradora cards and
ancestral cards.
Yeah, but we are going to be running some of the more pushed support pieces. Like I'm going to be running the 2-1 assist that we saw in the last game.
I'm going to be running my 2-1 assist that turns my 3-2 Kirinos into Goldbar triggers.
Or it's the 2-1 that does that, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a couple of specific support pieces.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought she had it inherently, but...
Whoa. you think she's Nino?
I don't know, man.
She doesn't give, and all she does is take. Okay. Everyone else has to do the work for her. Kyosuke just has to haul ass for her. There is no work done on Kirino's side.
And then
she's just on play heal, and then I need more cards with Nichan.
She's playing some Eroge.
Yeah.
She's like,
yeah.
Yep. Aniki, play this. Okay. Alright, so Mike is going first.
You cut already?
Not yet.
Okay. Alright. Let's get this show on the road. One card that I really like in this set, and I'm hoping I draw, is Levels or ISA. So I think I'm going to try to mulligan a bit aggressively for her. I'm going to pitch 3.
I think I'll just pitch 1 with his hand.
Okay. Alright. Alright. Draw for turn. Let's clock 3-2 Kirino. Draw 2. Okay, we do not open that, but it's okay. We're going to start with a Love Rival, Sagiri, and Elf. She has a resonance effect with my level 1 combo to get 2000 power. But otherwise, she is an on-reverse resay, so we can top check 3, add up to 1. Character, discard 1, and direct for 3.
1, cancel.
Okay, go ahead.
Alright, draw for turn. We'll clock this 2-1 assist, draw 2. And say goodbye to your on-reverse resay.
Rude.
So this accelerator in last order from Index and Railgun is a stock bomb, level 0 stock bomb, and also has the on-play effect, pay 1, discard a traded character to top check 3, add 1. Very, very strong card. Both a stock bomb that doubles as a utility piece. You could be running like more than one copy of this card within a single deck, but in this deck we're just running the one copy. And it's the one copy that we need to deal with that card. I'm also going to play a copy of the level 0 Index. We'll go ahead and just use her on-play ability to get some information about the top card of our deck. And we'll get this. I would have really liked to have that Nano in my hand. That card is really good. But this is more than good enough. So with that, we will just go to our attack phase. I'm going to start here, swinging for 1.
Okay.
We'll use the stock bomb effect, get rid of it.
Pay out the hero.
And then a direct attack here for 3.
Sure. 1, 2, 3. And that's what I'm looking for, the level 0 ISA. Okay, draw for turn.
Yeah. What does the ISA do again?
So the ISA is during my opponent's turn. If I have 3 or less stock, it's 35 and 1 level, and then it's a chaser.
Ah. I see. Okay, go ahead.
Let's see. Let's talk a climax. We don't need the level 3 climax right now. Draw 2. Okay. You have some options here for sure. Okay. I think I have the perfect line here. We're going to start with our ever so loving tsundere Emmy on play. We pay 1 and put a card from our character from our Waydoing to the bottom of our clock. This does let us level, so we're just going to level. I'm going to level an ISA. And then search my deck for a level 1 or lower character, add it to my hand, and we'll grab a level 1 combo.
And what is like the power effect on that card?
During my turn, plus 1k. So just 5/5, and then climax combo, she'll get she gets a character 1k.
Oh, okay, sure. Any character?
Any character, including herself.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Next, we will play the level 0 ISA as an attacker, and then ended up with the level 0 Kanako.
What is this card?
So Kanako is at the start of your opponent's attack phase. I can pay 2, bounce herself, and bounce another character.
Rude!
Alright, and then we're gonna slam with a 1k one.
Yeah.
Alright, going to attack. Front for Goldbar. Okay, you're back. For 2.
Take 2.
Direct attack. For 3.
1, 2, 3. Take 3.
And direct attack. For 3.
Cancel.
Okay, you're good.
This card is extremely rude. I'm not going to be able to guarantee or reverse anywhere with my Taiga combo.
If you triple, you can.
I guess. The 2 of them are here.
Ah, unfortunate.
We'll clock a copy of our finisher, and I'm going to level a copy of the 2-1. I run 2 copies in this build, just because it is much more Toradora-centric, and having this card is very important. So we'll draw 2 cards.
Having the extra choice triggers in an 8-choice deck is also just a very good idea in general.
Let's start, I guess. If we're not able to contest your whole board, then I guess we won't combo this turn. I'll play Index, and I'll use her effect, discarding this 2-1 Tassia and Maimi. Reveal top. Salvage of 1 or lower. I can get Taiga. And now I'll play my own Emmy. Pay 1. And we'll clock a blue. That's our other main color. And we'll search for 1 or lower. And we'll just get another Taiga, I guess.
Just prepping it up.
Yep. And this is a chaser, you said?
Correct.
Man.
Level 1 chaser.
Okay. And let's see. Do I want to brainstorm here? Not really. So we'll just finish the board with a level 0 Nanao. If I have 5 or more hand, she is 3k, which I do. I have 5 hand. And then she also gains the ability to be a center runner. And then when her battle opponent becomes reversed, I can draw 1 card and discard a card. I don't think I'll be reversing anything this turn. In order to threaten the Kaneko, we should position our board like this. And then I'm pretty sure... Actually, I'm not sure what's going to happen here because like you could get the Emmy back, but it just gives me direct attack on a lane where I'm not even killing. Or actually, no. Actually, it would give me 2 direct attacks and you probably like move this over here somewhere. I'm not sure. This seems fine though. I'll go to attack phase.
So I will activate the pay 2.
Yep.
Bounce her. And I will bounce the Emmy. And then I will just keep Ase.
Are you sure?
Am I sure? Oh, wait, no. You have index, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to move it in front of the index.
Alright.
Okay.
Now we'll go to our attacks. So we'll just start with a front attack here for 1.
That's good.
A direct attack for 2 in choice. Let's grab a 1-0 Taiga here. And I'll put it in my hand.
Okay. He's good.
And last direct attack with Nanao for 2.
Okay, cancel.
Alright, go ahead.
Alright, stand and draw. Alright, well, I don't think there's much that needs to be done here. So I will not clock. I'm spending all of my stock resources on plussing, so I'm going to try to leverage that by just not taking more damage with clocking here. There's no need for clocking. I'll play Kaneko again.
Yep.
And this time I'll go into an index and pitch my Emmy to top check. And I'll salvage my brainstorm.
Sure.
And I'll just plop it down.
Cards in hand now?
6.
Okay.
Alright, so that's still 3k, but I will be able to contest that with my index pump and a 1k1.
Okay.
And then the Kaneko will be 2 to your 1-5. Okay. 1k1. And I'll activate Jess and Pig's Brainstorm auto effect, where when I play Climax, I can look at the top 2 cards of my deck and rearrange them in any order. I guess I would prefer to have the Brainstorm as my more recent stock. And I think I'm okay with not paying out Metatron this particular game, so let's go with that.
Yeah,
we'll direct attack. Actually, if it's a trigger, then we'll front first. We'll front attack for 3.
1, cancel.
Okay, and then direct attack on attack index can give 1000 power anyway, so we'll give it to the ISA. This is for 3.
1, 2, 3. Take 3.
And then ISA front for 2.
1, 2. Take 2.
Alright, here we go.
Okay.
So the onus is still on you to find an answer.
Yep. I'm gonna start by clocking and leveling up. And we'll level up the Kirito here, I think.
Okay.
So do we already have one in here? No, we don't. Just to give myself more options, I'm gonna level Index rather than Kirito, just in case I want the Kirito. Draw 2. Let's start with a Brainstorm. Hit 1. Let's see, so I'm out 5. How do I not have a second Brainstorm in my waiting room right now?
Whoa. How many do you run? 4? 3?
I run 4.
Wow.
Where's my Brainstorm? Let's see. How many are you out again?
4.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we just have to go for this right now. And then we will try field this, even though we're only going to get one verse.
No, you do force my hand.
I'll play 1k1.
Okay.
And I'll rearrange top 2. Okay.
What's your hand size?
My hand size is 4, so it's gonna be 6, assuming I hit 2 on the combo.
Okay.
And then, I guess for the purposes of like order, like first, second, third.
Sure. Yeah, I think paying the 2 here is pretty good. So we'll pay 2, activate Kanako's effect yet again, and we'll bounce back the index, and we'll just keep the ISA where she is.
Okay.
Okay.
So we'll attack with this one first, because I think one of the cards I want to add is one of the ones I saw off this. So we'll front for 2.
Okay. Oh, my combos.
And then I will resolve combo, top check up to 3, add up to 2. We'll add these 2. Direct for 3.
1, 2, 3. Level. Alright. By the end of this game, I will have had 3 ISAs in my clock, in my level.
And then direct here for 3.
Can we get 1 cancel? Nice. Perfect. My ISA is reversed, sent to waiting room, and I'll go down your end?
Yep.
Draw for turn. Okay. Let's see. How many cards are left in my deck? I have 10 cards in deck. And 5 in waiting room. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We will not clock, and finally we will go into our own climax combos. But we're going to start with a level 2 Muramasa. On play, I can resonate with the level 1 Sagiri, and if I do, she gets 6k. And then we're going to play 2 Sagiris. Alright. 1k. 1k1.
Okay.
So when I play the climax, I'll activate just top check 2. Those are perfectly fine. Okay. Let's start with the Sagiri, since I do know what I want to add from that already. So declare front, climax combo, look at up to the top 3 cards of my deck if I have 2 or more others. If I do, I add up to 1 Dengeki Bunko character, and then I can give 1 character 1000. So I'll just add the level 0 Tatsuya and Mizuki, or what? Mikihiko. This is not Tatsuya. Okay. Anyways, I'll grab this level 3/5 helmet, and then I'll give 1000 to itself. Trigger for 2.
1, 2.
Okay. And front, climax combo.
That's Ricky.
That's a card. Why not that? And then trigger, give 1000 to itself, and trigger for 3.
1, 2, 3.
Alright, and then finally we're fronting. This has an effect where when I have a climax in play, on reverse I get to switch my deck for a character. Trigger for 2.
Okay, so 6 going back.
Yeah.
Level 1, level 3, level 3, level 1, level 1, level 1. So missing 2 level 3.
Okay.
Okay. Refresh point. Oh god.
Yeah.
Like 2 or 3?
It's 2.
Take 2. Level Nano.
On reverse search. I'll search for another Muramasa. Why not?
Okay.
Okay, that does it for my turn. Over to you.
Okay, stand and draw. Well, I'm not going to clock. Let's start by just playing some cards. So I'm going to play the 1-0 Taiga. This has a ditch bond to the level 3 combo. So we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to ditch... I don't really need this Climax swap, so I will ditch bond to level 3. I will play said level 3 and heal 1. And then we can just play 2 more cards to attack with and contest your board. So, let's see. Let's go with the level 0 Shizuku and Honoka. On play, reveal top. If it's level 2 or higher, I put it into stock. It is not.
That's a climax.
That is indeed a climax. So we don't need a brainstorm here, because I could just trigger it and get the card I want anyway. So we're just not going to brainstorm, we'll just leave it. Let's see, so... This is still 6-5?
Yeah, just 6-5. 5/5s and 6/5.
Okay, so we'll play Taiga. This gains 500 times the number of your characters, so... Oh, actually, now that I think about it, since it's your characters, the power didn't matter the order didn't matter last turn.
Yeah, it would have all all been plus 2k.
Yeah. If it was drop assassin, then it would have mattered.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll just go to attacks then. So
Okay.
I will front here, salvage this for 1.
Guess so.
And we'll front. This is plus 5k on my turn, so this is 6k for 2.
Deceptively huge. Guess so.
And then we'll front here for 1.
Okay.
Okay, how many back?
8.
Okay.
There we go. Take the refresh penalty first.
And
then
over to you.
resolve the damage. Okay, draw for turn. So this is probably just going to be a pretty chill turn. He has 2 direct lanes. And I still have a Sagiri on board. So there's not really much pressure to do anything else here. I do want to try to find my Kirinos eventually. So I can get one through the 2-0 event. And realistically, we probably can't resolve 3 anyways. 3 Kirinos is 1 quintillion stock, so be that as it may. So I think what we can probably do is we can just Kanako and then play some characters. Yeah, that seems fine. Okay. Let's go with an... Let's see. If I play Index and the top card is the Climax, I probably just want to trigger it anyway, so that's not really a big deal. We could also use the Muramasa to search. It's basically like a pay 1 search our deck for the 3/2. Do I have dreams about Triple Kirino in this game? I guess that's the question. If I just don't use any stock and go to 3, I guess technically it is possible. You know what? I think I actually want to clock then. Because there was if I draw more copies of the event, I could potentially go with a Triple Kirino at the end of the game. Alright, well that's not really anything of note. So, let's go with just some beaters. And we'll plop the Kanako here. Do we care if we go overhand by triggering a bar? I guess technically we could use Kanako and just have her in the back row, and that's like fine. Or actually we could do that. That's probably better. Yeah, I think I like this a bit more, so we can save the helmet for a future turn. Alright, let's go into attack.
Alright, I need to trigger a lot of bars.
Alright, that's 1.
I need to blind slack a lot of bars.
For 2.
Okay.
Okay. Front. For 3. Or deck for 3.
1, 2... I also need to not die.
That would probably be priority. Front for 1.
Take 1.
Okay.
Okay. Draw for turn. How many are you?
None in waiting room.
None in waiting room? Well, I always have to brainstorm here, I think. So let's start with brainstorm. Hello? How did I only hit one? Does it really matter what I get here? Let's see. How many cards in deck? 7 and...
There's 23.
7 and 23? Okay. We'll get a copy of the finisher, which we will play. Heal 1. And then we'll play another one. Heal 1. And
just gotta go for it.
we're just going to swing for the fences.
Yep.
And then hopefully not trigger too many climaxes of our remaining climaxes. That's our best hope, basically. So I'll 1k1, and then I'll top check 2 rearrange. Good start.
Alright, alright. 2 clean.
Right. Attack phase.
Okay, so what is our situation looking like? If we pay 2, we go down to 5 stock, 9 hand. There's a Kirino that I triggered here. I have 1 in hand. If I just Magician Kirinos out of nowhere, I could triple Kirino next turn. Alternatively, I could just save the stock and clock, draw, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I need the extra hand. Okay. If I have any dreams of triple Kirino, I need the extra hand. So we'll pay 2, and we'll bounce Sagiri and Kaneko.
Sure. Okay. Direct. We'll give 2k power in the burn here for 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh.
Okay. Give it here for 4.
1, like so.
Give it here for choice. I think we'll get Horizon to hand
Okay.
for 3.
Level.
Why did you have to take that one?
Oh, I don't have an ISA. Oh, another ISA has to do then. I should probably get yellow. Okay.
Okay, so, well, this isn't enough for lethal.
But we should let him rip anyways, right? Is this optional?
I have to pay cost.
Oh, I guess on the other ones, yeah, okay.
Wait, no, all of them.
It gives the effect where on reverse you can, okay. Got it.
If anything, I should do 1 just to pay this climax out. Okay. So we'll do that. Pay 1, discarding this, I guess.
2.
Okay. Go ahead.
Alright. Stand draw. Block, draw 2. These are not Kirinos. Where are they? There's still 2 in my deck. Let's see. Wait, do we have? Okay, so this is all discard fodder. These are discard fodder for 2 Kirinos. This becomes a Kirino. This becomes a Kirino. I don't think I have enough. Wow, triple Kirino is impossible. Okay, let's see. 1, 2 events in here. There might be one left in my deck, maybe. But I don't think I have a way of grabbing it.
How many of the events do you run in this deck?
4.
Okay.
Yeah. 1 in my hand. Clock for turn already. Is there any other way? How many climaxes am I out? I'm out 3. So there's 4 left in my deck. Even if I hit a bunch, I can't triple anyways because I don't have the stock, right? So that's kind of a moot point. If anything, I am probably just okay with leaving the deck as is if he survives next turn. Alright, so if that's the case, then what we're going to do is 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're going to start up, activate the effect on this, discard a card, and sack to salvage 1. Grab Kirino. Play her, on play heal. Oh, there was 1 Kirino there too. Okay. Play another one. Let me just double check. If you 2 or more other characters. Okay.
Alright, so here's the deal. I'm gonna need you to Mocha 2 clean, cancel on 3, cancel burn 2 on 2.
Okay. What I'm going to do here is, I think for the sake of reversing all of his characters, I will want to play another level 3. So I will use the Shana event. And this card has 2 modes. I can either search my deck for a character, or I can give one of my characters 3k and send this to stock. So I will give 3000 power to the Naruto Kirino, send it to stock, and I'll play a level 3 Taiga, just for the beater effect. And this still leaves me with 7 hand for the double Kirino. Alright, so let's go into 1k1.
Is wouldn't just like pushing the brainstorm be better here?
I want to kill your guys.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, that was the only reason. I wanted to reverse all of your characters so that you couldn't combo again or something like that.
Okay. I mean, like, 2 damage versus 3, though, so...
I think it's fine.
Okay.
I think it should be fine. Alright. Climax combo. Or not climax combo. When I play climax, I can top check. Interesting. Very interesting.
Says Mike as he looks at 2 gold bars.
How many in waiting room?
6.
Okay. I've changed my mind.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna side a bunch.
Huh. Side for 0?
Side for 1.
Okay.
Okay. Side, climax combo, pitch 3. Mocha 2.
Oh, this is, like, I'm just, like, guaranteed dead.
Leave them.
Yep.
Side for 1. Burn 2.
Okay.
Alright, and then we just run. Climax combo, discard 3, Mocha 2. Yep.
No! Man, that Kaneko, man! Holy!
Man, that Kaneko's super grieved.
Yeah, pretty much. Like, basically just required me to have triple comboed in order to, like, play the game.
1. Yeah. It's like playing against Aaron from 2017 era again. It's like, I can't get reverses unless I have 3 of them.
Yeah, pretty much. Ah, man. It didn't help that I was, like, drawing, like, so many climaxes either.
It seemed like, I mean, you just ate handfuls of damage every single turn, so...
Yeah, the thing is that, like, so on the turn that I hit the first brainstorm, right? So, the fact that there was no more brainstorms in my deck, or in my waiting room, meant that I couldn't even brainstorm to, like, get out of that deck state, so I was just sitting on, like, a 0 in, like, 6, I think it was, deck state. And also, if I didn't get the 3rd copy of the combo, then I couldn't resolve a single copy of the combo anyway. And the combo lets me go through 3 cards. So it's like... ideally, I would have had a 2nd brainstorm in my waiting room, and you didn't have Kaneko, but, like, obviously, like, all those things just...
didn't line up.
Yeah, so I was in a position where, like, no matter what, I was either going to have 5 cards left in deck with 0 climaxes, or 6 cards left in deck with 0 climaxes, so it was just, like... there was basically no winning from that position, or in terms of, like, there was no winning in how I could resolve my climax combo while also having fewer cards in deck to take less, like, free damage. And then yeah, so like the Goldbar pressure was like definitely adding up because like you played Goldbar like I think like 3 turns in a row, I think, because you played.
I played it at level 0. I played another one at level 1, and then I climax comboed.
Right. So you just played 2 like empty gold bars, but it like pushed a lot of damage, and the deck was just in a position where like I couldn't afford to, or it's not that I couldn't afford to, it's that like I was forced to take all of the damage that you were outputting with like little way to actually like come back in terms of card advantage.
Yeah, because you couldn't resolve combo.
Yeah. We were able to get all of these in the end, though. So
somehow.
Yeah, I had the 4th one in my hand too because I was just like, well, if I survive this turn, especially if I don't combo, then like I'll have healers.
Yeah.
But then I realized pretty quickly that like you could very easily just do side for 0, and then Mocha 2, and then burn 2 guaranteed, and then you could basically just get me through the rest of my deck guaranteed no matter what. Yeah. Using the remaining Mocha and the attacks. So. Basically, just like once you see 2 clean off this, it's just like a guaranteed win.
It's going to be guaranteed 2 damage, like always, unless you like trigger. But like the just being able to just confirm your triggers will let you have the confidence in going for that kind of line.
Yeah, so. And then so from that position, instead you just do like double side for 1, and then you just get 2 pokes in. Yeah. And then if any burn 2 sticks, then it's just lethal. Yeah. So that just worked out.
Yeah, I think like at that in the math comes out to like you're at like 3-4 with like 2 and
I had 2 and 6, 2 and 6,
2 and 6.
Yeah,
the odds of living there were probably like almost 0, like very 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 low.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's probably like actually 0 considering once you see the two triggers. Yeah, because then you're always like between burn 2. Ping 1, 2 mochas. Like I'm pretty sure, like it's 100% to deal. It's got to be 100%. Yeah,
because like, if you're at 3-4, my win condition is putting you to 3-6.
Yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's literally no way not to deal 2 damage from that.
Yeah, point. Yeah. This ended up just being a really tough matchup, just by the existence of like 1 card. It kind of was the same idea as like when we were in our JoJo content block and I was playing my Poneriffs and my Green Baby, and then you just had that one level 0
guy.
Yeah, and he was like, all right, bounce 2. I was like, oh my gosh. Same concept, but this combo was actually something that I think a lot of people did play with a lot when the JP set was first around as one of the potential like extremely annoying things to deal with. Even maybe like not even in a Goldbar show, they just played these level 0s because they were just extremely obnoxious. Right. And you can definitely tell, right? Like if this is to the level of like Kakuta's Eins, except like your Kakutas, instead of being really like 5k, this is like 3-5 level 1, which like arguably is worse / better. But in this particular deck, the Kanako is mostly there because we do need to have overhand size the turn before we go into Kirino. Her discard 3 is extremely expensive, so being able to start our turn with 9 cards in hand allows us to, at the very least, double Kirino. But you guys even saw like the game went basically swimmingly for me, and I still couldn't triple Kirino. Triple Kirino was probably just a pipe dream. That's why we're also just playing things like Climax, Stop
Taiga, can ping 1.
Yeah, and then we do have the love. I guess we don't. I was thinking I added an Asha in this deck, but I guess it didn't. Yeah, I think it was just the Kirinos. But yeah, I mean, resolving 2 is still pretty decent. It's not the greatest, but then this particular combo, as we saw, is extremely lethal when your opponent is already at like 3-2, 3-3, 3-4 and higher, because the odds of you being able to stick those small amounts of damage is just extremely high. And the rest, I mean, the Goldbar deck is that's what it does, right? You want to play Climax every turn, and hopefully you are at a point where your opponent is at a really uncomfortable position when you go into Kirinos, because otherwise I think the odds of Kirinos killing at like 3-0 is like not very good. So.
Well, it does like make it easier for its own 3-6. Like if you compare it to well, actually no, because like Iski is like it's just all 3s, right? So this one like it makes the first 3 easier to stick.
So it's like you need to have a lot of things go right, because if you stick like 3 and 2, you still need 2 to go through, but then like it's like there's always going to be some odd number kind of out.
Like they always have a chance to cancel at some point, basically.
Yeah, it's like if they cancel both of your 3s, then you're probably just not winning either way, because it's like 2-2 and then plus like the third vanilla swing somewhere probably just won't get you there. But I mean, the Mocha 2 does help with your frontal for 3. Stick with higher frequency, but as we all know, Mocha is fake anyway, so.
Unless it's Mocha. No, Mocha 1. Mocha 1 is real,
Mocha
and
1
Mocha 2 is fake.
Yeah, and then Mocha 3 becomes like fake again.
No, it's just Mocha 1 is real, and then any Mocha higher than Mocha 1 is fake.
Yeah. That's why Hendrickson's so good.
Yeah, that's why the dog is so good. What the dog doing? We didn't get to showcase the other part of your 3-2 Kirino. Do you run the 2-1? You do run it, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think you brought it up earlier. Yeah, so that card makes it so that all copies of your 3-2 gain Goldbar, so it gives you easier access to them.
So the idea that the set has is if you, for example, get to like a smaller deck size, you are able to play the level 1 ISA. This card allows us to shuffle 2 characters back to our deck from waiting room on play to get twin drive. So we can, on a small deck size, we can maybe shuffle 2 Kirinos back when we play Goldbar, and then we'll just try to dig for as many triggers of Kirino as possible. And every time we trigger Kirino, it acts as a Goldbar, so we get that plus soul, plus 1 soul, and she goes to our hand and we blind stock 1. So it allows us to potentially, if we didn't have them already, get all the Kirinos. Kyosuke is flying to America to bring Kirino back from her studies, because he knows she hates it. So
yeah, so pretty interesting deck. The fact that this card doesn't replace itself on play is definitely the weakest part of the card for sure, just because like you need so much hand, and unlike, it's literally Itsuki combo without getting a card on play like Itsuki does, like in terms of cost, right?
Yeah, and also not having a card
no
in
plus
back row that says plus 1 hand. Like, I'm paying 2 for plus hand here.
True.
Yeah.
You have to pay 2 for Kaneko.
Yeah, it's like over the course of this game, I paid 6 for Kaneko. But I mean, that's why we play the 2-0 then, right? That's why we just have more ways to either find the Kirinos, or if we already have the Kirinos, we can just convert that into our stock. So, yeah, that's the concept. Mostly Oreimo focused, but it's not as if we're playing these cards just because they're on theme. Like, I put in these cards because I think they're actually the best options for the deck, and I think the set design kind of just puts itself together. I think all the concepts mesh together pretty well. So. Yeah, any final thoughts before we wrap this one up?
Well, you do have another interesting Goldbar build coming up on the channel. That one does not use either of these Goldbars. It actually uses
there are
a completely
different Goldbars. Oreimo actually, just like Toradora, does have enough climax combos for a mono Oreimo climax lineup. There is a level 0 Kuroneko. I think the Saguri is probably the better pick for the Kirino deck, but I am going to be showing you guys a pretty nice homebrew featuring the level 0 Kuroneko in our next gameplay video, so look forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But until then, this has been Mike and Randall signing off for today's gameplay. Simu will be joining us back again for our next game, since he is now back with us, so he is fully part of the Tressa's team now and live and in the flesh. But until next time, this has been Mike and Randall on the Tressa's Collectibles channel. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
Bye.
Later.